So, Ericka, can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm a dancer. Well, I used to be a dancer. I'm retired. I've gone into acting. I get going back into modeling. I have a meeting with a magazine tomorrow for a photo shoot for a swimsuit ad. I was a porn star. I am retired. I get tons of emails asking me to come back, and it's people don't understand why I don't want to do it anymore. It's just mentally challenging. People don't treat you like a human being and sexually, and they think that you're what they see in front of the camera and not the real person. So and then going into mainstream acting, and I think I want people to take me seriously. So that part of my lifestyle is retired.
And obviously, from what you've explained about yourself, that you've had a very interesting life, and you've written an autobiography about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to do that?
I came to this country and I applied for colleges, and one of the colleges I got accepted into was not accredited by the U.S., so I wasn't legally allowed to work here, and I was flat busted broke, and I had to go into escorting, and it was a really horrible business to be in. It was nothing like stripping, and I had never been treated so badly in my life. And everyone assumed that the porn business was a drug orientation business and stripping was a drug orientated business, and it was never an issue with me. Like, I had friends that did narcotics, but in the escorting business, they were pushing you to do drugs. The drivers were dealing drugs. The clients wanted you to party with them, and they would say, well, just do a little bit. And I've never seen drugs on a porn set. I've seen the girls take coke in the bathrooms, but they used to have bathroom attendants there. And some of the, like a lot of the big strip clubs in Vegas and Detroit, if you got caught doing drugs, you were fired right away. And the owners of the business, of the escort businesses, wanted you to do drugs with customers.
Yeah, it sounds like quite a horrendous
It's
journey to have been
horrible.
on.
And then they're abusive, and they want you to work without a condom, and they don't think AIDS is really that an issue. And in the porn business in America, we got tested every 30 days. We never slept with somebody that wasn't tested without for AIDS or any sexual diseases. And we knew the people we were working with. We were friends with them. We hung out with them. You went to dinner. You knew about their family. You knew where they lived. You invited them to your home. There's clients that there's no way I'd even want them near my house.
You've had a lot of drama in your life.
Yeah.
Did writing the book help you deal with any of those issues you've lived through?
Yeah, it resolved. Some of the things were bad. But there was a lot of people say that I have a lot of comedy in my life, that I've always tried to think about the funny things, because writing about my friends and about the good experiences I had reminded me of the good times.
So you had a bit of both, of exercising the demons, but also remembering the good times in life with this book.
The funny stories, and there's many.
So you've had a varied career of being from dancing to adult film to now mainstream work and so forth. But throughout your career, what's been the most satisfaction you've got from your career?
I was going to college, and I think college inspired me because I was so insecure about myself, and I started getting A's. When I was growing up as a kid, I struggled in school. My brother got straight A's, and he was patted on the back, and they said, "Oh, you're never going to go to college." So that was my motivation to go to uni. And when I got accepted into UNLV, that was like one of the happiest days of my life. And then I was in part of a community service club, and I had friends, and we had fun just picking up trash at Lake Mead. We had fun working at a banquet dinner, like serving food to people. We weren't getting paid for it, but just as long as we were together, we made it a fun time. And Ross was always taking pictures of us, and Brandon was kind of like my big brother. He was my brother, like a brother to me. It was just we did silly, stupid stuff that we laugh about.
What do you feel people might get from reading your book on a personal level?
That no matter how low your life can be, you can always find a way out of it.
So you feel the book sends out a positive message for you?
Yeah, because I'm not a whiny person. I don't sit there and say, "Oh my gosh, I already talk about wanting to do something." I don't talk about it, I do it. And I don't ever think twice about trying something different.
Is there a title you've set for it
Getting it out. Or it's either that or is it getting off my chest. But it'll be by Ericka Lockett through Cyber Publishing.
Excellent. Well, thank you for your time, Ericka, and have a good evening.
Thank you.